Hello everyone, Alejandro Rios here, and it is a pleasure for me to share with you this very short presentation about Introduction to Electricity. Let's dive in. We might define electricity as the set of phenomena associated to the presence of a property of nature called electric charge. Therefore, the existence of that property of nature we call electric charge have us to interact with all these phenomena we call electricity. That might go from lightnings in the atmosphere to electric shocks we might perceive when we try to grab a knob from a door. So all those phenomena are related to a property of nature we call electric charge. When an object is electrified, we say it has acquired electric charge or that it is charged. Therefore, electric charge is the property of nature that let us know whether an object is electrified or not. Conservation of charge is the principle that the total electric charge in an isolated system never changes. The net quantity of electric charge in the whole universe is always conserved. In fact, according to this principle, you cannot create or destroy electric charge. The amount of charge in an isolated system will always stay the same. So the most you can do with electric charge is to take electric charge from one system to another, to transfer electric charge from one system to another. But you cannot create or destroy electricity. That's a property of electric charges. So far in the universe, we have only discovered two types of electric charges: positive charge, negative charge. Objects can only acquire one of these types of charges. So far, we have not discovered any third type of electric charge in the universe. Positive charges are represented by a plus sign, and negative charges are represented by a minus sign. And the name positive or negative are used because of historical reasons. Benjamin Franklin was one of the scientists, one of the pioneers in the science of electricity, and he used the terms positive and negative to differentiate electric charges. So that way of speaking stays the same for a long time, and it has been kept throughout history. So we might say we might use another type of names for charges. We might say up charges or down charges. We might say right charges or left charges. But through history, Benjamin Franklin's notation has been used to call electric charges. So right now, the names we use for electric charges are positive charge and negative charge. Well, regarding the interactions of electric charges, experience demonstrate that objects with the same type of charge repel each other, and objects with different type of charge attract each other. So if we have one object that is electrified and we have it to be located in the approximation of another object that is electrified, we will have an interaction, okay? We will have an interaction within those objects. If the electric charge in both objects is of the same type, they will repel. But if the electric charge they have acquired is of the different type, they will attract each other. On this picture, we're representing the situation when we're having two objects interacting, and we are assuming those objects are electrified. On the first row, in the picture, we're having two objects. We are electrified with positive electric charge. Since that type of charge is of the same type, they will repel each other. So they will try to go away, try to separate from each other. On the second row in the picture, we have two objects with negative electric charge, negative charge. So since they have the same type of electricity, the same type of charge, again, they will repel each other. Nevertheless, in the third row, we're having two objects with different type of electricity. So since the electric charge in both objects are of different type, they will attract each other. So that's a very important consideration we have to take into account regarding electric charge. If the objects that are interacting have the same type of electric charge, they will repel. They will repel each other. But if the electric charge in both objects are of different type, if one has positive charge and the other one has negative charge, they will attract each other. So that's a very important point property we must take into account regarding the interactions of electric charges. Well, that's it for this very short presentation about Introduction to Electricity. I hope you have learned something useful, and thank you for watching.